Welcome everybody, my name is Cannibal Hair and today we are checking out Empyrion Galactic Survival. I've already had a chance to play through this game a little bit on my buddy's server, and I kind of screwed around with creative mode a little bit just to get familiar with what's going on, but I figured I'd bring you guys into a new game today and introduce you the proper way. So let's start up a new game here, and we have different types of scenarios we could choose from. So we got Dawn of the Galaxy, the default multiplayer. We have the Invader versus Defender, Shadows of Starlight. So there's a bunch. We have the tutorial as well, which I've also played through, which we're not going to do today. But let's change this to the Isle. If we can learn to spell here, we want to make sure this is in survival. And we need a seed here, so there's 6 letters. So let's go 23, 23, 23. And set. And we'll set that easy. And Akua, Omicron, Ningoos, Maspron. So let's start it easy here. I think we'll start with that. And we'll go on the default, and let's get going into our crash landing here. Loading. So we are on the Alpha 6.5.1 build 1174. You can see that in the top left corner there. So if you want to go back and refer anything I do back to that build, if you have a previous build and not updated yet, that's probably why maybe some things are a little glitchy and stuff. They've made a couple big updates lately, fixing a lot of the glitches. So hopefully we'll get to experience the better performance. And we are loading this for the first time, so it's taken a while. Ooh, we gotta turn down our volume here. Our volume's quite loud. And we're going for a crash landing. Ooh, I want to be set up right by water here and a flat area. So we got some magnesium stuff. Is that rocks? Is that a building? What is that? This looks like a nice flat area. Oh, we could maybe even start off in that little pool area. But I think we got copper there and stuff. So we're right about around a bunch of resources, right to begin it with. So we're going to take a look at our inventory right away here. I'm not quite sure what's the proper way of setting things up, but we have our survival constructor, some biofuel, chainsaw, drill, and a couple other things. So let's get these all into our quick tabs. And we don't need this. We got a little bit of fuel and nothing in there. So we got some copper near us. Copper. What else? Copper. Silicon. Magnesium. Silicon, cobalt, iron. So we're going to need this iron eventually. So let's... well, actually, we'll bring that with us. And where was that iron? That was south of us, eh? So what do we have here? We got some biofuel. Emergency oxygen and some fuel. So really, we need to go out and get some stuff. This game is a little bit of grinding. So we're gonna just take a walk down to this iron deposit and hopefully get some drilling going on. So we'll be right back. So welcome back. Here we are at the iron deposit, and we're almost to the point where we're about 30 meters away. And I think that's a little bit into the ground here, so the closest we could get is about 14.4. So I think we're going to start drilling right now here. We're going to see what's going on. Let's reload with some biofuel here. Where's our iron deposit? Let's start getting some iron. And we're going to dig up some crushed rock as well with this. And as we're digging, we're going to leave ourselves a way out here. So we're going to dig like kind of like on a 45-degree angle. So we make ourselves a ramp. Oh, we got to pick this up. So we're constantly pressing F here to pick up these ores. And we are using the standard W, A, S, and D keys to move around. So if you guys want to know and you guys are new to gaming and this is your first new game, well, those are the controls. You could always take a look in the options too and remap your controls to your liking. But we're getting a bunch of iron here. I don't know how much we have so far, but we got 20. That's crushed stone. We have 8 iron, and we need 5 to make some ingots. So I think the payout is 5 ingots to, or no, 5 crushed iron ore to 10 ingots. I think it is. So for every 5, you get 10. It always doubles, I think. And we're gonna get some more of this. Keep the crushed stone. You're gonna need that for your base. So we're also getting base supplies here as well. We'll be able to make some blocks and get some stuff down. And we're digging. And we gotta watch too, because we only have 4 biofuels. So we're gonna have to dig a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and have a nice balance here. How many irons do we have now? We got 35. So let's try and get like 50, I guess, to start off with. Dun dun dun, digging. And we're also leveling up as well. So we're going to get some stat points and be able to unlock some stuff. Which we have the tech trees here. Let's tab this, go into our character sheet, and we go into our tech trees. And we can unlock a bunch of stuff. So I think the base stuff is most important for now. We need some defenses and fridges and stuff. So let's get that going. We don't need a ventilator. We're gonna need cargo boxes. Oxygen generator, sure. We always need that oxygen. We're eventually gonna go out of space. Oh yeah, we need this multi-tool too as well. We got portable work light. Oh, we can't even unlock that. We don't have enough unlock points. So let's try and level up a little bit more here. How many? We got 40 ores. Where did that one go? So if you can't see, you could also tap the L button too, and you'll be able to turn on your shoulder lamp. L is for light. Yes, L is for light. We can see now. And we're digging ourselves a hole here, so hopefully we'll be able to get out. Let's turn our jet back on by pressing J. Took me a while to figure that one out, but we got it going, working well. And we got another iron ore. We're going to dig ourselves out here. And we got a couple things at the bottom here, so I'll just pick these up really quickly. We should have like 50 iron or so. Okay, so what's the next one we need to get here? What's this? Cobalt, silicon. We need some silicon. And we're going to need magnesium for bullets eventually. So let's go west towards the cobalt. And each ore has their own look to it, so it's kind of cool. I'm walking around with a mining thing here. Let's take out our pistol. It's during the day. Let's turn off our light here. Gonna scare off our prey. We need some meat and stuff. So where's that cobalt? Am I standing on it? Oh, I'm standing on it. Let's get about 20 meters and we'll start digging on a 45-degree angle here. Can't wait till we get that T2 drill. There's another tier, and we don't have to pick up all the ore. It picks it up for us, so we'll eventually get there. until then, we'll just do this. I found the easiest way to level up is getting some stuff to make the biofuel. I don't know what it's called again, but I think it's seaweed. And you need that for food anyway, so you get 100 experience points for every seaweed you grab, compared to the mining heat you see here, which only gives you about 9 XP for every ore. So it's not quite the best way to level up, but we need these things anyways to start our production. So what do I got here? We got 93 crushed ore, iron ore, cobalt ore. So let's pick this up. And we're mining away. So we got this cobalt here that looks kind of like goldish looking color with a little bit of blue sparkles in it. It's keeping us going, So we got the iron, now we're going after the cobalt. We need some silicon for some glass stuff after, and go for some copper for all the wiring. Hopefully we could get a HV down too, or HV. And like I said, I've already played through the game once already, so, well, not played through, but I played some of the game. And I was able to spawn some of the ships and customize them a little bit, which I'm anxious to show you guys too as well. So, yay! We're gonna spawn down our HV first, our hover vessel, because we're stuck on Akua right now anyway. And our hover vessel probably be the best thing right now. At least to get around with anyway. So let's see what we got for cobalt. Let's get 50. We're almost there. We're at 44. We just got another 4, so we're at 48. So let's go. One more. Crushed stone. Cobalt ore. There we go. Okay, so let's get out of here. And what's the next resource we need here? Silicon. So we'll go a little bit north and we'll get our silicon. We're not that far actually. The resources are pretty close for a nice beginner start here. Oh, did I just see some corn dogs? Was that corn dogs? Nope, that was corn. What was that? Pixie stock bundle? Weird. So we get about 20 meters away. That's my favorite hit mark spot. I'll get that going. Get some more crushed rock. Crushed stone, actually. Let's go silicon. There we go. So it's not that far from the surface, as you can see. And here we go, silicon. So I want to grab 50 of this stuff too. And we'll be able to get a good start here, hopefully. How we doing here? How we doing for silicon? 39. Okay, so just a few more and we'll be at 50. Here we go. Come on. Come on. So what do we got now? We got 72. Okay, we should be good. Okay, next we need copper. So let's go get some copper. What's this? Can we pick this up? No, we can't pick that up. We can pick this up though. That's that pixie stock bundle stuff, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, there's those corn dogs. Corn dogs. And it's nice outside. Sweet. So we got some dinosaurs here. I want to stay away from these guys. Actually, they're quite vicious. Try and get some copper here without dying. Whoa, I discovered a new POI. Where is that? Oh, that's ahead of me. Hungo. Why? Why? Just why? Why do you have to be right there? Can I jump over you without you attacking me? Yeah? Sweet. So where's that? Am I on it? Oh, I am on it. 17 meters. Okay, so let's go 18. And we need to reload here, so let's reload. Come on, copper. You are my best friend. And we've hit copper. Let's try and get 50 of this now, and we'll see what else we need to get going there. So in my first playthrough, we put down a base right away, and we started getting drones coming to attack us right away. So I think we're going to work on a vessel first of all. Try and get around like that. But we're going to have to find... Do we have any Prometheus around? Prometheum? No, we don't. So we're going to have to go venture off for some of that. And hopefully find something. Come on, all we need is 50 copper. What are we doing for copper here? 37. And come on, come on. Just need a little bit more copper. A whack of it here. How are we doing for copper here? 74. Okay. And we got a whole whack down here. Okay, so we should be good for that. Let's go start off our survival constructor here. I'm kind of anxious to get things going. So let's plot this down. I know we have to be on land. So let's right here. Does this thing need power or what? I can't remember. I don't think this thing needs power. I don't think so. Does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we could get away with some free stuff here. And silicon. Ooh, neodymium ingot, eh? That's a new one. Let's get some rock dust going too. And what do we need here? Electronics, computer, cables. I don't think we have a faction, but we'll allow faction access anyways. And why can't I build none of this stuff? Computers, cables. So I got the copper, silicon, iron, cobalt ingot, steel plate, cables, electronics, metal components. Funny. So that's doing that. We need to find some promethium, which I don't want to walk to get. So let's check out our blueprints here. What do we need for our blueprints? So let's say we want a small vessel here, just to get going. Need 346 ingot. Oh, that's not so bad. Need to be level 7 though. 348. Okay, that's not so bad. Maybe just go get some seaweed. Seaweed. Is there any there better be seaweed here. Don't tell me there's no seaweed. We might have to go out looking for some, huh? Oh, there might not be seaweed here. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Let's go a little deeper. Maybe there's some in the deeper end here. Oh, we found some seaweed. Okay, grab some of this, because we need some biofuel. Grab that, grab that, grab that, grab some of this. Do we have any more around here somewhere? We got one more here. Hoping that we... Oh, look at that. We're getting 150 experience points now per seaweed here. I thought it was only 100, but we're actually getting 150. So we're going to level up quite fast if we just keep getting some. What level are we at right now? Oh, we found promethium deposit. Exactly what we're looking for. So... that'll give us some actual gas for our machinery. We should check out which direction we're in. Oh, so we're in gotta go northeast here. That's okay. That's where all the seaweed's at anyway. Got a bunch of that stuff. There we go. And then that'll be it for our basic stuff. Oh, look at that. The sun's just reflecting all the seaweed for us. And we're almost level 5, so let's keep going. We need to be level 7 to make those ships. So like I said, this is a good way to level up and have food at the same time and make your biofuel, which you'll need for drilling. So might as well grab a bunch of this while we're here, because it takes a while to swim out here, right? And I think that's quite it. Oh, there's another piece right here. Where are we going? Are we going northeast here? Yeah, we gotta go northeast. Get that promethium deposit. And we got a bunch of ingots being made up. And some rock dust for our cement blocks. So once we get back, everything like that's going to be prepared. Might have to go out and get some more iron ingots or iron ore to make some iron ingots for our ship here. But it's a start. It's a start. And we're about 400 meters away from the Promethium. And 200 from an iron deposit, so that's cool too. We got another iron deposit. Let's check out our map here. Yeah, that's a good start, good start. Iron deposit, Promethium. Yeah, let's go get the Promethium. Let's get our gun out. And maybe we should eat some food here. Should I eat the corn? I don't want to eat the corn. Because we need 4 to grow some, so we get to... Let's get these corn dogs here. It's always good to have corn dogs around. And pick up any fiber that you see around too as well, because you're going to need them to make crop plots. I didn't know that the first playthrough, so I was walking by it, not picking it up, and then eventually I found out I needed it, and had to go out and make a special trip just for fiber plants. So if you want to save yourself a trip, collect it on the way out while gathering other stuff. And we got some corn dogs up here. Is this got some tumbleweed or fiber. Where are you? I got a bunch of corn dogs. So, and we're kind of need some stamina here, so we can stop running a little bit, maybe. There's iron in them hills. Anyways, there's a little bit of silicon too. So we're almost close to the Promethium. Yes, I know. You need stamina. And we're getting our first night. As you can see, the sun's going down. It's just beautiful. Okay, where's that Promethium? Give us gas. Okay, we're 100 meters away. I know you need stamina like crazy, buddy. But is it coming out of the ground? Really? It is coming out of the ground. That's a first. And we're gonna get some Promethium so we can make some gas. Woo! So I guess I'm gonna grab some of this stuff and head back to our survival constructor and see what we've made. But until then, I guess we'll be back. So we're just getting back to our survival constructor here, and we got a good load of Promethium with us. But I also stopped out and used up the last of our biofuel to get the little bit of iron that I came across. So that'll help out a little bit as well. And we're running out of stamina here. Oh, we have one of those little eyeball things. You dead, buddy? Yes, you are. It's always good to have some food. Why are we... Okay. Let's throw this in here, this in here. We're gonna need all that. And where's our biofuel? Yeah, biofuel. Let's make 10 of those. And they're not gonna make all of them because the seaweed never perishes, so we're good for that. I wonder why. Where are we? Concrete blocks. We should be able to make them straight right from the thing. So let's get that. We have 160 iron ingots. What can we make here? Motor steel. Can we make the motorbike construction kit? I don't know. Let's see what happens here. It's going to take a little bit to do. Is there something close by we can mine in the meantime? Some of this copper here. It's always good to have copper. And while that constructs, we'll get a bunch of this. Since we got gas. I really want to make my ship to get around and do some searching, but it looks like we're going to make the motorbike construction first, so we'll see how that goes. And we're going to be mobile. Can't wait to be mobile. Maybe there's a base we could also take over just to survive in instead of building our own. So that's another thing I want to look out for, but we'll see. Come on. I guess we'll go check up on our stuff there, I guess. Something would just pop out would be nice. There we go. Okay, so let's go this way. Let's go see if this is done. Get our pistol out just in case. Let's reload. Always reload your weapons. And need one motor. So let's go metal components. So where's the... Oh, I don't want 100 of those. Jeez, that's crazy. I want 10. Oh, why do I keep pressing that? Let's go off. And... well, we're going to need more than 10. So let's go with some metal components. We need some cables. Let's go 10 cables. Why do I keep doing that? 10 cables, 20 cables. Let's go 20 cables. Need some electronics. Let's go 20 electronics. Need some pipes, so steel plates. Let's go steel plates. Need some of those. And we should be able to be good. Motor, I'd be able to make pipes, cables, electronics, steel plate. So did we make steel plates? Yes, we did. Okay, so let's oh no. Let's put all that stuff in there like that. And we got the rock dust with the biofuel we need. And I'm waiting for this to be made here. Okay. So I guess we'll do some more mining while we wait. Let's make ourselves a way out here a little bit better. There we go. Be happy with that. It's always good to have copper. Copper. I'm going to go through electronics like crazy, so it's mostly iron I need though. Get our ships going. But once we get our motorbike, we'll be able to get that going, I guess. And come on. Take forever to craft. Should go check though. Should go check, see how we're doing here. Do we have any stuff lying around? Because stuff will disappear after a while. So we'll just check that really quick here. And I think that's all we need is the motor. after that. So maybe I should queue that up as well. Motor, then do the motorbike construction. Right? Should be able to do that. Motor. Why am I missing pipes here? Missing pipes. Pipes. Excuse me. And we'll get our pipes going. And motocross, our motorbike. I need 2 computers, 2 control devices, and 2 motors. 2 control devices. And 2 motors. And what else do we need here? 2 computers. So what do we need for computers? Computers, control device. So really we need like a whole whack of these. And we almost got our motorbike. Let's check this thing out. Whoops, we're not even on the right setting here. So let's... Ooh. Do we need power? No, we don't need power. So we need iron though. So where's our iron at? That's south, eh? Whoosh. At least this thing has better steering now. And let's go for that iron. Okay. We're almost there. 200 some meters. So yeah, that's pretty much it for our motorbike. And I think this is going to be it for our episode, but we're going to do a little bit more grinding and wait for some stuff to be finished processing in our survival constructor. So thanks for watching, and once again, my name is Cannibal Hair, signing off.